Some doors swing inward, some lock with a click. Some rooms are a sentence, some rooms are a script. But we ride in the margins, we hum through the steel. We make a monastery out of our hunger and feel. We practice the lift, the wide open sky. We learn how to hold what the world makes us hide. And every time shame tries to call us by name, we answer with heat, we answer with flame. There is no place you cannot be free. From penthouse to pavement to penitentiary, we take what's given and make it ignite. That's why they call us jailbirds in flight.
I am your host, Rachel. Thank you all so much for coming. Women Over Dinner is a global movement of intimate dinners that has spread from Harlem to over 18 countries, 96 cities, and including one correctional facility with more on the way. And including all of you beautiful ladies here tonight, we have reached over 4,500 women. Woo! Women Over Dinner is part of a larger nonprofit called Unconditional Freedom, which aims to create the conditions to restore dignity to marginalized populations, including in prison. And you may have noticed around you on all of the walls are pieces of art. And each of these pieces of art was created by an incarcerated artist, right? You'll see in the corner back there a life-size model of a cell that one of the artists who is imprisoned on death row lived in while he created his art. And while some of us are in physical prisons, many of us are in prisons of the mind. And in this women's movement, our work is to help ourselves become free and help all of our friends become free in the deepest way possible. And in fact, the founder of this movement is incarcerated right now for those very ideas. Nicole Dedone is one of my deepest friends, and she is truly a one-of-a-kind woman. And together with Rachel Cherwitz, another leader of this movement, she is currently incarcerated in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn and awaiting sentencing. I actually want to give a special shout out to some ladies who are online who were in prison with Nicole and Rachel. So everyone give them a round of applause for getting home and for being with us tonight. And I also want to give a special shout out to Nicole's mom, who is also joining us. Thanks for coming, Bev. Nicole really wanted to be here with you all tonight, but because she couldn't, she wrote you a letter. And through the magic of AI, we are going to bring it to you now.
This is your dispatch from your sisters on the inside. From Metropolitan Detention Center, Brooklyn. From a dorm of 37 women in beige uniforms in a room of gray metal bunks and bright fluorescent hours. The first thing I want to say to you is thank you. Thank you for gathering tonight. Thank you for making a table where women can speak without interruption and listen without fixing. You may be over there and I may be in here, but your spirit travels. And I am writing this with real tears in my eyes because even while I am in here, we remain connected, still determined to set the world right. Women Over Dinner started with a vision. Women coming together as women do, not to perform, not to prove, not to posture, but to sit down and tell the truth, to light up the grid that runs beneath our lives, the grid of connection, the grid of courage, the grid of remembering. And I want you to know, the light from your tables is bringing light to ours. And now I'm going to tell you the truth I've lived by for 30 years. As His Holiness the Dalai Lama has said, Western women will save the world. I believe there will be a revolution. But the difference, this revolution will not be against anyone. It will be an inner revolution. We will not spend our lives fighting the power because we are the power. Our movement won't be based on enemy making because the truest enemy is older than any party, any policy, any headline. There is one enemy, our shared enemy, and it is ignorance. Ignorance is the real prison. And the cure for ignorance is not more contempt, it's contact. Freedom is an inside job. Here in MDC Brooklyn, we have a term, ops, opposition, enemies, people you can't trust, sometimes by association, sometimes by rumor, sometimes because of old histories that we drag behind us like chains. And you can see the sickness of separation magnified. A room full of 37 women, all in dire straits, women the world calls criminals, animals, threats, spending precious energy that could be used to heal and build, instead battling over turf or battling over who is talking to a man at what we call the gate. The gate is a doorway to the rec deck we can't even go out onto. Instead, women call out through it to the men who yell back from windows we can't see. No faces, no touch, no real contact, just the old spell. If I could win his attention, I would be safe. If I could be chosen, I would be whole. Sisters, this is not a prison problem. This is a woman problem. And that hole we're trying to fill can only be filled by one thing, our own power, our own holiness now. Freedom is an inside job. In my tradition, the word for Buddhist is often translated as something like insider. Not insider as in clique, not insider as in exclusive, but insider as in the work is inward. There is no condition that can keep you from being free. Not a man, not your history, not your trauma, not an ism, not a government, not a boss, not even an addiction. The only thing that can hold you down are the stories you believe. The story that says someone somewhere is to blame for my life. The truth is, you are free right now. The question is, will you claim it? That is what I ask the women in here, and that is what I am asking you tonight over dinner. So let me name the other wing on this bird, Topeka K. Sam, my sister, my twin in soul, who has lived what I'm talking about. She is one of those women who escape the zoo and then go back with bolt cutters. She has taken her own time inside and turned it into a calling for dignity, for decarceration, for women coming home to lives with leadership in their bones. Strength and compassion. 2 wings, 1 flight.
And I couldn't give a better introduction than the one Nicole just gave. But I will say that in addition to her starting her own nonprofit while she was incarcerated, Ladies of Hope Ministries, she was also one of the principals of the First Step Act, which changed the face of prisons across the country and led to the early release of tens of thousands of people. So join me in welcoming Dr. Topeka K.
Thank you. Oh my God, that video was something else, huh? I thought Nicole was right there. AI, I tell you, we better learn it because it will take us by. I'm gonna need to see what I can do with it. Oh Lord, it's so great to see all of you beautiful people here today. How many people, this is their first Women Over Dinner? Wow, awesome. That is so great. You are in for an incredible experience with incredible women and now a new sisterhood. And so thank you so much. You heard Nicole, and that was me, except not on AI, where I was in prison, in federal prison for 3.5 years. And being with the sisters that I had met along in my journey, God has spoke to me and just said, you know, when you come out, you have to provide opportunities and access, build platforms for women to use their voice, because I always felt that I was not a voice for the voiceless, that women have their own story. Everyone should have an opportunity to use their voice to tell it. That we should not take for granted that because we are, you know, free, that we are not free until all of our sisters are free. And so, Kiki. Come here. So Kiki and I usually, yeah, give it up for Kiki. Kiki says that I'm her shorty, but she's my shorty for real. But Kiki and I always tee this up together.
Yeah, we do.
And while Nicole came and stole the show, even from jail, like she always does, I want to still share this time with Kiki, my sister, because as I experienced this, so has Kiki. And again, when we talk about sharing platforms and opportunities, we don't just co-opt them, right? Everyone has something different to add. And so Kiki has been really, really integral in the movement that we've been able to build from the inside. And Nicole was there with us at Bedford Hills, which I'll have Kiki talk a little bit about. But Taconic, we're going to be in Bedford soon. That's why we're claiming it. And so when I actually first came to know Nicole, I was moved totally by the work she was doing inside of prisons. I was invited to come in to Chowchilla in California, which is the largest women's prison in the world. And there was a specific unit that they were doing their work in, and it was supposed to be the bad unit. There were sisters who have been in there for over 40 years. And when I came in there with them, I just was blown away by, just for those few hours we were together, the transformation that I could feel through the work that they were doing and the work that she has created. And so I have been so honored to be a part of helping to build this movement with everyone here in this room. And so now each and every one of you are a part of it. But as this crew is, and you will, I say crew because we are a crew, you will know and get to learn that when you have a vision and you dream something, that you are only as strong as your team. And I have a huge, incredible team here with all the sisters of Unconditional Freedom, Women Over Dinner, and everybody in here. And so there was a vision that Nicole had, and I was just like, we have to do Women Over Dinners in prison. Because women need to have this experience in such a setting like that, just even if it's for a moment. And so I pulled on my good sis here, my shorty, Kiki. And so I'm going to slide and let Kiki share a little bit about what we were able to accomplish then and what we have coming up.
Oh, yes. Oh, for sure. Thank you. Yeah, she's amazing. So yeah, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. So yeah, at the end of 2024, December, we did go into Topeka Correctional Facility. It's one of the medium facilities. It's right across the street from Bedford Hills in Westchester County, just to give you a placement, right? It was an amazing dinner. We had the same type of setup here inside of the facility. So when we were tagged to do it, you know, you have to work with administration, security first. If security's not on board, nothing's happening in your prisons. Hence why we haven't been in New York State, because all the things that's taken place. But one of the things was beautiful to kind of take a step back is that once upon a time, I was one of those women in the green sitting there. I'm a former New York City police officer for 11 and a half years, and I found myself in a carceral system. So one of the things I told the sisters in there was like, I would never forget about you, right? Because we have this thing that's like survivor's guilt, right? When you're like outside and you're doing what you're doing, you're still like, man, we got some sisters that's still in there trying to fight and get out. So we know it takes a village. We know it takes a community. We know that we can't stop looking back. So those women to this day still writes Unconditional Freedom saying, when are you guys coming back? When are you coming back? When are you coming back in? And we're like, we're trying. So you being here today is supporting this movement. So next week, we will all be in a prison in Massachusetts, right? And we couldn't do that without you, without your service, without your support. So all I say, and not to take up too much time, is check on your folks, because incarceration affects anyone from Park Avenue to Park Bench. So none of us is exempt, right? And it takes a community, it takes a village, and we are sisters here. You never know what the person next to you is, what they're going through, right? Earlier this week, Sisters in a Movement lost Jay Webster, and I want to amplify her name. And she left 3 children behind. And I just want to really uplift her in this space, because she was one that was continuing fighting, doing the right thing, and life has no limit, right? That's right. So just thank you. I want to thank everyone for coming out here today. You guys look lovely. I didn't get a chance to tell you that. So actually give yourselves a round of applause, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the show. Come on.
The rest of the show. Love that. Yeah, thank you, Kiki. Kiki, what she did not share was that on that day, how many dinners were there? 100? Yeah, tell them.
Oh. So yeah, that was the part. I went on a whole rant, right? So this is what happened, right? So at the dinners, the amount of women that we had inside, actually outside, there was 100 dinners going on at the same time around the world. So technically, how we have this event now here in Harlem, there's people having dinner right now at their tables in their states and their countries. So this is a whole like universe, energy, synergy thing that's happening. So that was one of the most important parts. Also, there's another thing that Unconditional Freedom does. You know, we don't leave the security officers out, right? Because we want everybody to feel a part, because everybody's like us versus them. It's never that, right? So they have a book called Guards to Guardians to kind of say, hey, we're in this together. We're humans together, right? So yeah, when we have these dinners, they're happening all over the world.
Right.
So you're part of a movement.
Which means that on the 22nd, next week?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
next week, you too could have a dinner in solidarity for the women who are inside. While we're there, you could be having one at home. So, you know, you hear a little bit more about that in the end, but as a part of some of the work that we've done, I started my nonprofit while I was incarcerated because of the need. It just really started from sisters coming in and didn't have anything. And I wanted to give them things. So we made little care kits, and it was like a Coke soda or Pepsi and some oodles and noodles, and then some, some little other things, hygiene products and things, just like a little starter kit. But it was really to find community, because people would be like, when you get here, you're gonna find your kind, you'll find your kind, and you'll notice here that you have found your kind. And so I'm just excited that everyone is new here. There's so many people here that it's your first time, and hopefully it will not be your last. And when you come back, you bring a friend, so they too can experience something new. But as Nicole had spoken about, still bugging me out, Jailbirds in Flight, she has created a book, which is what Nicole does, from inside of prison. Many stories of people who are in there. We heard the shout outs for some of the sisters who are here right now. And so you also have an opportunity to purchase the book here tonight on Amazon, or we're going to be doing something at the end. I'm kind of going to tee it up, but you'll see some QR codes on your table. And so we'll be doing a fundraiser because we're it takes about $10,000 to do these dinners, and we're about halfway there. And so every dollar counts. And so if you're able to donate $100 or get someone else to do it, it's like a give or get. And we'll play a little game at the end. But if you do that, you'll also get a book, one of the Jailbirds in Flight. So not only are you supporting the dinner inside of prison, but you'll also be able to read some of the stories of the sisters who are presently incarcerated right now. And some of that money from book purchases, if you decide to purchase a book directly, are going to go back to the women who are presently incarcerated and also to support the nonprofit. So just wanted to also share that, while we are here and we are also getting blessed by, being able to be poured into, it is our responsibility as people, free people, to serve, right? And so we do what we can to serve others. You will be served tonight. And I encourage each and every one of you to embrace this experience. You will learn things about yourself that you didn't even know. Please be vulnerable, open, and honest. This is a safe space. And just enjoy it, okay? Thank you. I'm supposed to introduce somebody. See, I got carried away. I didn't even read my paper. I did good. I had a whole bunch of talking points and everything. I think I did all right. All right, so I'm introducing Kariva. Kariva? Can you raise your hand, shake, say a little hi, shimmy, shimmy? Okay, Kariva is one of the sisters who was in MDC, who got to participate in what Nicole has been creating inside. I actually had an opportunity to meet Kariva, and you will notice that Kariva is a ball of joy and light. So in Jailbirds in Flight, Nicole describes Kariva as steady, authoritative, with a wild streak. If she gives the invisible thumbs up, you're in good company. She vets hard, and since we passed, she's offered the kind of protection that can only be earned. Kariva. Welcome home.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Kariva. I'm recently coming home. I've been home for 3 weeks now. So this is such a surreal moment for me because I was there with Nicole, reading the manuscripts, talking about women over dinner. And, it's just, I'm so honored and grateful to be here just to speak with everyone. Just thank you for just allowing me to, say hi to everyone. Topeka, the work that you're doing with the First Step Act, it allows us, women incarcerated to come home. And it's a lot of more work that needs to be done. I've left some of my sisters at home transitioning to getting back in the real world, So I've been hitting the ground running. So in my state, I'm from Virginia, so I know you hear my little Southern accent, so I don't sound like, New Yorkers or anything like that. But I'm looking forward to working with everyone, whatever I can do as far as prison reform work. I'm all 10 toes down. Jailbirds in Flight, please purchase a copy. It does go back to help the ladies that's still incarcerated. It's a wonderful thing that Nicole is doing. Nicole came in, she taught us meditation. She taught us self-reflection. She taught us love. She taught us, not to be defined by our previous mistakes in life. Just because we were incarcerated doesn't mean that that's the end of life. So she gave us that sense of hope, that sense of direction, that once we walk out of those doors, that we don't have to be defined by the labels of society. We can break those chains so we can move forward. Myself and two other women, Lulu and Tatiana, is online as well. We all recently came home from incarceration, and we're on a call today. And I just want to say thank you all, and for the work that you all been doing with unconditional freedom. Women over dinner is really appreciative for women that's incarcerated, and let's get to work. Thank you so much.
That was so beautiful. Thank you so much, Kariba, and thank you so much, Topeka. Here at Women Over Dinner, our aim is to remember that women are the jewel we are all seeking, and I think we have heard from more than a couple of jewels already, so thank you, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to walk us through the structure of the evening, and then we can all dive in. Ready? Okay, so we have 3 parts to Women Over Dinner: a round of noticings, a series of questions, and a final round of reflections. There are 4 things we agree to while we're doing this dinner. First one is no crosstalk. So tonight is unique in that it's not exactly a discussion. After someone shares, you just have to say thank you. You don't need to adjust anything, you don't need to explain anything, you just say thank you. We're simply holding space for this experience together. Second one, bottom line it. Vulnerability and specificity hold the most potency. So say what you want to say succinctly, okay? 3, say it quietly. There are about 85 women in here, and we can all make a lot of ruckus. So if you speak softly, no one will need to raise their voice, and everyone will be heard. And finally, enjoy it all. Remember, there are no wrong answers. We're simply here to share, connect, and have fun. Okay? Great. So we're going to begin with a round of noticings, starting with the woman who's leading your table. And everyone who's leading your table, raise your hand. That is the one who's leading your table. They are going to give a noticing or an observation to the woman on her left, and then you'll go around the table. It can be anything like, the first thing I noticed about you was how welcoming you felt. As women, we often feel invisible, and this is a way where we can really see each other. The person being noticed just says, thank you. Sometimes receiving attention can be uncomfortable, so we're keeping it simple. Thank you. I'll give one example. Dana, hi. When I saw you and you first said hi to me when I came in, you had this like glow and sparkle about you that I felt rubbed off onto me. Thank you. Yeah. Just like that. So your table lead will start, and just as a reminder, if everyone speaks quietly, everyone will be heard. Okay, ready, set, go.
For my online women and on social media, we are going to put our noticings in the chat, or you can post comments and about a noticing of a woman in the room, or a noticing of a woman who is on Zoom. And so a noticing is something that you noticed about another woman so far this evening or today.
Okay, ladies, great job. Great job. Next, your table lead will guide you through a series of questions that are designed to be thought-provoking and intimate. We'll go around the table one question per round, and you can answer as many questions as you can in about 30 minutes. Remember, all you need to do is say thank you when someone is finished sharing, and then move your attention to the next person. Okay, let's begin.
For our live streamers, for those of us on Zoom, we're going to go into breakout rooms now to answer the questions. And for our live streamers, we're going to answer the questions in the comments, and we're posting the questions. So everyone on Zoom, see you after the question answering. Make sure you click accept to enter your breakout room. And for live streamers, the questions are posted. And the first one is, what's something that you most want for womankind? Something you want to feel, to see happen in your lifetime? And feel free to answer in the comments.
mic should be approximately 1 fist length away from your mouth. Okay. So don't go further than that.
Hi everyone, Leah here. I am your in-person guide, so you can see what exactly is happening here at Women Over Dinner. They're having the most intimate, beautiful conversations, and you welcome if you are streaming from YouTube or Zoom. These are women of power, and it is so beautiful. We just had the most beautiful opening chat with the leaders of the movement and some of the women involved, and the room feels warm and inspired, and it is just so beautiful in here. I wish for every woman to get to have this experience, and if you're at home wishing you could be here in person, of course you are welcome to come to New York, but there are Women Over Dinners happening all over, and you can even start one yourself. So the women here are just glowing with power and beauty and their inherent dignity just glowing. So it is really, really beautiful. So yeah, well, I thought I would be on camera, so I'm a little, anywho. It's a little challenging to eavesdrop on these conversations, but I wish we could. But you can see from their shining, happy faces, the feeling in the room. All kinds of people. Kelly just went, "Are y'all cross-talking?" And they all went, no, I'm not. So lots of humor and joy here. They've got our ladies over on this table. Some of them are locals to Harlem. This is Eleanor. Hi, Eleanor. Say hello to all of our ladies watching on YouTube and Zoom and Instagram. Eleanor is a friend, has been to many Women Over Dinners, and it's a pleasure to have you.
I enjoy coming to Women Over Dinner, and this is actually my regular thing every Thursday when it's being held. So I'm basically a returnee every time I return. So it's something that for every woman to come and enjoy themselves amongst other positive women and get the feedback of life experiences with other women. Thank you.
Thank you, Eleanor. That was beautiful. I appreciate you saying that. And we are just observing women in their beauty here eating, which is one of my favorite things personally to do. And I think it's one of the most powerful things we can do as women is to get together, eat, enjoy delicious food, and share wisdom. Yeah. All right, and now you get to see me. Hello, Leah, coming here to you live. Hello, YouTube, Instagram, Zoom, all the women who are tuning in from all over the world. We are here live at Women Over Dinner in Harlem, and it is very exciting. Let me just give you a little show. I've been showing you the ladies, and just so you know, you can host your own Women Over Dinner. Just go to womenoverdinner.org, and you can download your own kit and host your very own dinner at home or at a restaurant, and create this kind of feeling and connection in your own space. So you can see these beautiful women sharing beautiful food with incredible questions that are all about, like table round questions, all about their power and what it means to be a woman, the sort of hidden written code about the power of a woman, the laws of power, and how to really remember that we are the jewel that everyone wants access to. So I just feel like I'm putting all these beautiful women on display because they're so beautiful and glowing. And I just feel like being in this room is a reminder of our power itself. Hi. We're streaming live to Instagram and YouTube and all of the platforms. Remind me again what your name is?
Lola?
Lola. And is this your first Women Over Dinner?
Yes.
How do you like it?
Amazing so far.
Yeah. Is there how would you describe the feeling here tonight?
Safe, sisterhood,
Love. Yeah.
Love that. I love. Yes, yes, yes. Great. And how's the food?
The food is delicious.
You're like, hats off to the food. Well, I'm so happy to have you all here, and everyone's glowing, so including yourself. So, yeah, yeah. Well, we'll be traveling about, and I'll see you later. I hope to see you many times. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the evening. We've got some more questions coming up and things happening here. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love these little chats. I feel like I'm a news reporter. I'm the news fit to print, the only news worth of you, the good news. Women have power. The oldest news, the only news, women have power. So we've got this big table here. This is actually an organic erotic table. Organic Erotic is a store that has donated the space for Women Over Dinner to be facilitated. And I remember one of our volunteers today said, "Oh my God, look at this table." And I said, "Yeah." And I was like, "What do you feel about it?" And she says, "Oh, this is the table, this reclaimed barn redwood, that it feels like women were gathering around in the very beginning, sharing their power." So it's apt that they're here again. So I feel like we should just show everyone the beautiful faces of all these women because everyone's just luminous in their own way. So we have women over here. I don't want to disrupt anyone's conversations, but I wish I could eavesdrop on everyone. Oh, and these are our AV men, the only men allowed in the room. Let's show you. No, this is Chris. Chris is wonderful, and this is Hisham. It's like, okay, he's okay. He's okay. We'll let him in the room. Okay, let's move on from these gentlemen. Okay, so I don't want to be creepy, even though it's fine to be creepy, but just look at these beautiful women. My camera woman, Caroline, I just want you to look at how beautiful these women are and get everyone a peek. Yeah. I'm also really enjoying these winter fashions. And then we've got this table. Every table has like a slightly different feeling that I'm really appreciating. This one is very dark and luscious and lustrous. We've got all the food is donated. The flowers are donated. And every woman in here feels sort of like something's glowing inside. Or just remembering their power. And we've also talked about at the beginning that there will be a Women Over Dinner, our second Women Over Dinner inside of a prison facility, which we're very excited about. And we're halfway there with funding. We need another $5,000. It takes about $10,000 to run one of these beautiful dinners in a prison facility. So we're halfway there. And we're hoping that tonight, I can already feel the inspiration in women, but we're hoping that tonight these women will gather and either phone a friend or themselves donate and help bring this to the next dinner, which is in a prison facility. There will also be about 100 dinners hosted in solidarity the same night as a prison dinner, which will be amazingly beautiful. So that is coming up, I believe, in about 2 weeks or so. So if you want to do a dinner, feel free to do a dinner in your own hometown in solidarity with Women Over Dinner in the next prison facility. I think it's Bedford Hills. Okay. There is really a special feeling in this room. It's like deep, feminine, shared verbal wisdom. I just want you to let's take a pan of how beautiful everyone is. Okay, now I want to show them the room a little bit so you can see. We have this long table here and the whole span of the room. Nice, beautiful. And then, yeah, look at this gorgeous full room. So we're very excited for the prison facility dinner. All these women are sort of opening up, and every question, there's 4 questions that the women answer, and each one goes a little bit deeper. It's like, okay, oh, let's look at the questions. I might be able to tell you which one they're on right now. Come over here. Okay, so these are the women over dinner questions. That's fine, I'll read them out loud. Okay, so I wonder what question they're on. I bet it's, what would change for you if you felt a deep sense of belonging among women? I love that question. I think a lot of us have felt like we've cared a lot about how, as a woman, if you're a woman, how much you fit in with other women. And that might be, challenging. I feel like we're such sensitive, connected people, and women, we are. And so we can feel, oh, I might feel rejected that moment. I got my feelings hurt. And we impact each other so deeply. So it's really nice to admit that and be honest about it and then share vulnerably. So I'm really excited that question, the questions often change and shift. I'm really happy that is the question for this evening. And I have to tell you, there was the most amazing intro tonight. Nicole Dedone wrote a letter because she couldn't be here this evening because she's currently being remanded for her life's work with just teaching orgasmic meditation. But she wrote a letter, and one of our AI geniuses animated an avatar of Nicole reading her letter. So it felt like she was in the room with us. And it was just the most beautiful reminder of what we're doing and our power, and a reminder to be fully who we are in all of our power in the world, and that is our gift. So I was verklempt. Okay, we'll keep going. Oh no, here we have a volunteer. Hi. What is your name again? Michaela, I remember you from last time. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
How is the evening?
It's been nice. It's been beautiful to see everyone interact and be on the other side. So I'm having a great time.
Is it your first time volunteering?
Yes, it is.
Wow, that's so cool. So now you get to be like a party thrower.
Exactly. I'm on the other side.
Yes, yes. And it's cool because I feel like each woman over dinner feels different.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So I feel tonight felt really rich and...
It's very soft energy.
It is, right?
Yeah.
And what inspired you to come back and volunteer?
Honestly, the community. I feel like the conversations I was having when I was here last month was just so impactful, and I was like, I want to do something to give that back to someone else. So
that's amazing. Well, we love having you, whether you're at a table or serving.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, lovely. Don't mean to take away from your work, but I had to. Everyone's glowing. You're glowing. I'm just trying to capture some of the glow. Yeah. Oh, this dinner looks delicious. And then I'll take you to the front. I'll show you a little bit. So this whole space is usually the Organic Erotic Store, which is a beautiful furniture and home goods store, all about having your home be a sanctuary from the chaos of the daily world, where you can really come back to your body, come back to your senses in more than one way. And I actually am the curator for Organic Erotic, and we packed it all away. We packed up most of our shop to be the space and donate the space to Organic Erotic. There's one of our chefs. It's like seeing a leprechaun. It's very rare. Okay, because he's a man, so we're not usually there. Oh, look at these ladies. Yes, we've got some of our facilitators here. We have Aubrey. Say hello.
Hello.
Rachel Kane.
Hello.
And Courtney Lipovsky.
Hello.
So these women help run Women Over Dinner. Aubrey, this beautiful blonde over here. Let's show the people this beautiful blonde. She's laughing. But she runs the women's movement, which runs Women Over Dinner. So she's very full of wisdom. And then we have Rachel Kane, who is the hostess and the MC for tonight. And she's wearing a dress that is just epic. The what? Yeah, exactly. Tonight, what are you wearing, darling? Yeah, exactly. Oh, it got blurry. Oh, technical difficulties. I don't know if you can still hear me out there, but we are coming back. We've got Michael Lesser here.
Hello, what a beautiful evening.
That is our chef. I don't know if they can still hear us. I'm going to go back to my station and figure things out. Oh, great. We are live. Okay. Okay. Okay, well then we'll just be audio. Okay, we're just going to be audio for a little bit. It's like a radio show. Right now, we've transformed into a radio show. We're a radio, so radio is a different game than film and television.
It's like listening to a podcast.
Yes. ASMR. Aubrey has nails made for ASMR. So, yeah, I don't have any sound effects. I was thinking more like old-timey radio, but now you're thinking like TikTok. But I wish you could see. It's funny because I was going to take them to the Organic Erotic store. It's kind of a visual experience. But Aubrey, oh, are we back on the We're catapulted to the future yet again. Back to television. Aubrey, tell me, what is it that you love? Like, why? Tell me why you lead Women Are Power and Women Over Dinner and what, just tell me why.
I see that the only real solution for anything in the world, like the only, getting to the root of all the different things that everybody can see need love, need healing, need transformation, need attention. It all comes back to the nutrients that women provide when they are turned on and, able to access themselves fully and have sisterhood with each other and basically just feel well fed and well nourished in all different ways. Food, their sensuality, like with their body, in every way possible, for lots of connection. Like when women are really well fed, they just naturally overflow and provide all the nutrients that the world is desperately in need of and that it's missing. But it's more of a task to feed women's hunger than you would think.
Is it really? Are you saying women are hungry?
They're so hungry, but they tend to have a lot of stuff on their hunger. Like they have shame around their hunger and stuff like that. And
What?
it's a whole kit and caboodle.
Wow. So tell me, this dinner, is it part of that process of, the kit and caboodle?
Absolutely, yeah. Good food, lots of connection with other women, sisterhood, being nourished. All the videos that we show and the speakers and just everything that we have going on here in the space and the kind of energy of the whole space, really fills up. It's kind of made to fill up women.
Yes, yes.
You're just brimming with goodness, and it's definitely a part of that.
I love that. I feel like when I come into this room, I'm like, wait, what problems? Wait, I had a problem? What was it again?
Wait, I'm beautiful and my genius can emerge and it's okay to just be myself, and myself is amazing.
Right. I think one of the most fun things about Women Over Dinner for me is just like, I don't know what it is, but women really feel safe to let out their unique beauty. And so I feel like we're kind of in this beautiful gallery of like female beauty and all its different expressions and feelings. And it's kind of awe-inspiring.
No, truly, like when the women come in to go through registration, when they come to the event, I can't even, sometimes they're so beautiful, I can't even hardly look them in the eye because I'm like, you're so stunning. Like, can I actually show you with my eyes how insanely beautiful you are? I don't even know if I can let you see that.
I have.
I do, but it's a lot. It's like a lot.
a lot. And I love one of the questions which I read that felt more new to me, something about our relationships with women and like how, I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh, here's the questions. That was so television, baby. This is live TV. Okay. What would change for you if you felt a deep sense of belonging among women? And I was like, wow, that's powerful because like we don't really admit how much our sense of belonging is just kind of always like, do I have it? Do I not have it? And it like tones and flavors.
Do something to get it or keep it? Do I have to prove myself endlessly to make sure I have it?
Totally. And it's wild that we experience, like that we have that valence or that experience that with each other when like the definition of woman that I can feel here tonight is like you already belong, you're already whole and perfect. You don't need anything to change yourself. And we just get to be with each other. So, beautiful conversation with Aubrey Fuller as per usual. If you ever come by the shop, you might see her. It's like seeing a gazelle. You might get a sighting, a rare Pokemon sighting. Me, I'm a common Pokemon. So if you come to the store, you're definitely going to see me.
Thing that you see.
Yeah, like hello, welcome. So we are, in the Organic Erotic Store. Okay, thank you, Aubrey, so much for your time. And we're going to keep perusing. Thank you. So one of my flavors of my beauty is, I was going to say one of my beauty flavors is awkwardness, but here we go on to other important things. Okay, so Jailbirds in Flight. This book changed my life, and it just came out 2 weeks ago, and it is stunning. It is written by Nicole Daedone, who's currently incarcerated. She entered federal custody on charges related to her life's work, the teaching of orgasmic meditation. So the people that she met in there, they're women of immense courage and wit, OGs, hustlers, ministers, mystics, each holding a fragment of forgotten wisdom. Together, turning the fluorescent corridors of confinement into a living monastery. Between commissary sushi rituals and midnight sermons, they studied how freedom begins long before the gates open. This is written from MDC, the Metropolitan Detention Center. Here in New
Okay,
York.
ladies.
They call the worst the worst.
Okay, ladies, we
Get
have
this book on
5 minutes
Amazon.
left. If you're in the middle of a share,
5 minutes left.
finish up. And if you haven't had a chance to answer this question that you're on, answer now, and then we'll be back in 5 minutes.
So this book is a love letter to the human soul and a call to restore the sacred in our most forsaken institutions. They don't ask with startling tenderness and conviction what might happen if we treated prisons not as wastelands of punishment, but as the bedrock of liberation for a nation. So I cannot recommend this book enough. It made me cry, it made me laugh, it made me hold my breath, it had me on the edge of my seat. And it really opened my eyes, like, it changed my definition of freedom. So I highly recommend that you get this on Amazon and read it, write a review. The women's movement and Nicole, I'm sure, will very much appreciate it. And then look at this beautiful multimedia display. Here we have music videos that were created to illuminate and describe the beauty of different women that Nicole got to know and befriend inside of MDC, the Metropolitan Detention Center. And this one in particular this is the first one called Jailbirds in Flight. And it is just, you can find these on YouTube if you look up Jailbirds in Flight. And it is just so deeply inspiring. So get your book today, order it. Also get the Kindle. And then if you get the Kindle, no, you're good. If you get the Kindle, the Audible is only $2. And now Kindle does this feature where you can read and listen at the same time. But get your book today. It is the most relevant art that I've encountered in this lifetime. So highly recommend it. All right, we're gonna creep and see what's happening here. We have about 3 more minutes left of questions. And We'll just get our last glimpse here of beauty, but the beauty continues. If you want to host a solidarity dinner, if you want to donate, please feel free to donate. Help support the dinner in a prison coming up. It is crucial that we get funding for it, and it's kind of the pays for itself, really. You donate, and then you get a lot of joy, and you're like, wow, I contributed to this experience. And again, you can do your own dinner in the same night as the prison dinner, and there's details coming up on the screen. We'll make sure you have all information you need. For any reason you have any questions, you can go to womenoverdinner.org or Women Over Dinner's Instagram and DM us, because we are just a group of women making this thing happen. And I hope you join us. It feels like the edges have softened since we last been here. Women are kind of have their guard down a little bit more, a little softer, a little more unveiled. They're glowing. Oh, I'm getting questions from the audience / participants. I see you as a participant. Beautiful, Frank. Well, what is orgasmic meditation? Thank you, Frank, for asking that. Orgasmic meditation is a partnered consciousness attention training practice where one person strokes their practice partner's clitoris with no goal except to feel. And there's certain parameters that create a sense of safety. 1, it's always 15 minutes. 2, it's goalless. 3, you don't do it on a bed. It's not considered dating. It's its own activity, separate from any other kind of a folder of activity that exists. It's a meditation. And if you want to learn more about orgasmic meditation, go to erosplatform.com. There is a class coming up online and in person here in New York. So many resources for you to learn OM, which I've been practicing for 15 years and has changed my life deeply. So always happy to share about the practice that is at the core of my life. Beautiful. By Frank as well. I love this, Frank. You got to ask all the right questions. Organic Erotic is a store and a brand and a company ran by women, and we help turn your home into a refuge for your senses, into a place that feels amazing. And not only does it make your home beautiful, but it actually teaches you how to make choices from your body, how to choose things that feel good, whether you're deciding what you want to eat at a restaurant.
Okay, ladies, thank you so much. That is all the time we have for questions. We are going to, ladies, we are going to close the evening with a round of reflections. A reflection is where you say a moment, you notice something about the woman sitting to your left, and then you say, I did the left at the beginning, right. And then you say how it made you feel. So for example, you might say, when you were speaking about standing up for yourself, I noticed that your back straightened and I could feel my own strength surface. So I will start with an example. I don't know your name, but to this, Nicole, oh my God. To Nicole, there was a moment when I was speaking at the beginning and you were just beaming at me with so much love and strength. Oh, thank you. And see, she did it again. And and I just felt so filled up and strengthened and more confident from the love that you were sending me. Thank you. And then that's a perfect example. You just say thank you, and then you can move on to the next lady. So one more thing. You'll notice that there's a red thread sitting in front of you. As you give your reflection to the woman on your right, that's right, you will tie the thread around her wrist to signify and to remember that we are all connected. Okay? begin.
Hello, my ladies on Zoom and anyone who is on live stream. So currently we're doing reflections, and a reflection is a moment that you experienced of another woman who's on the call, or if you're live streaming on social media, it's a moment that you experienced of the dinner tonight. It could be of any woman or anything, any experience that you had. And so go ahead and put your reflection in if you're live streaming on social media, you can put it in the, you can post it in the comments. And then if you're here on Zoom, you can put your reflection in the chat. And so it's a moment of something that you experienced about another woman, and then how you felt when you had that experience with that other woman. Can't read them all.
Reflections.
Greetings. I just want to say I'm driving, so I can't participate, but I'm there in spirit, of course.
Hi, so good to see you.
Okay. Now everyone is doing a reflection, which is there's some kind of banana cream pudding. Oh, it is being served, people. So I probably would give a reflection to the banana cream pudding on how it was from Magnolia Bakery. My camera woman is cracking up, people. But the women are providing reflections to each other, like a moment where they really saw, like a mirror, like reflecting their beauty, saying something that reflects their beauty that they experience of the woman to their right. So we're going to creep around. Maybe we'll get some more reflections. Rachel Kane is serving Magnolia Bakery. Look how beautiful. The woman's beautiful, the dessert's beautiful. We don't even know. Look at all this beauty. This is why we do the Women Over Dinner in the Organic Erotic store, because the beauty is off the charts. You can't, if you bottle it, well, we kind of do bottle it at Organic Erotic, but look, we have one woman tying a string around another woman's wrist, which is, we're always connected by the red thread. It may stretch, it may tangle, but it will never break. So that is when, after a woman says a reflection to another woman, she ties the red thread around her wrist as a reminder. And I have one of myself here. It is hemp. It is very strong. It will not break. So you can feel the brightness of the women. This is Marie France here. Oh, yeah? Right? It's the funny part. What was it? Cloud Wisdom Art. Oh, that's your name, Cloud. Cloud Wisdom Art. So nice to hear that. Say it again, Caroline. She wants women to know and have self-worth. Me too. And I would say you just encapsulated one of the biggest journeys a woman's make, is to know herself, to remember and know the self-worth she already has. Here, Marie Frances providing a reflection. Marie Frances is also getting very shy. This is just being streamed. Hello, hi. What is your name?
I'm Suella. Name so nice. You got to say it twice.
Suella. 4 times for me. Did you guys all just do your reflections?
Yes, we did. It was
yes, and you all got your red thread?
We didn't have one.
Okay, let's fix this. Well, I love that because that is as powerful. I love that. Let me see if I can get you some. Oh my God, thank you.
I'm usually that texture during the summer. Really? Yeah, so if you ever see me during the summer, I'm not copying. I just really love that color.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Well, so in the summer, you have to come to the store and say hi to me so that we can be twins.
Absolutely. My name is Tamara.
I'm Leah.
Me Me too, Leah. I love this event. It's beautiful. Very empowerful.
Is it your first time? And then how was it for you?
Very it's not what I expected at all. Like usually people advertise for events that don't live up to what they advertise for. This was beyond what you guys advertised for. This was really, really just next time I gotta look come dolled up.
Well, I can't wait to see you. You're beautiful now, and I can't wait to see you then too. But thank you. That's so beautifully said. Yeah. It's because we're all creating this together, the connection, the fabric of connection. And I think that's like, God, the women in here are just like stunning. Like I'm stunned in my tracks.
Right? Women are beautiful. It's wild. Beautiful. Right? All races, everybody's here. Beautiful. Unity. Totally. And we're talking about deep topics.
Yes.
It's like a form of self-therapy.
Right? Women sharing their wisdom. It's the best.
And I just love the emotional connections that come behind it. And I just appreciate just meeting someone and able to express yourself and explain where you're coming from and how you feel so that you can connect. And also listen to what someone else is sharing to you so that you can also learn and grow from it as well. So I truly appreciate it. This is a great.
And you're feeding us. Oh my God.
That's core to our power as women.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there's nothing like wisdom sharing, being vulnerable over delicious food. Oh, good. Marla is helping us out with some red threads. And oh my God, let's talk about this banana cream pudding. Have you guys cracked it open? We need to get you spoons. Oh, this is even more criminal than the red thread. Okay. I'm working on this. We're on a mission, people, to get these women spoons. We'll be right back. We're on a critical mission. These women need spoons. Follow me. We're entering the spoon area here. I will not stop until every woman has a spoon to eat their magnolia banana cream pudding. Thank God I went to them and said hello. Okay, you guys, no need to fear. Spoons are here.
Well done, ladies. That was beautiful.
My ladies, please enjoy your
I would love to hear a few reflections from the room. Anyone who wants to, ladies?
Yes. Okay, now.
Hi, everyone. I would love to hear a few reflections from the room.
This spoon is for you.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay,
Thank you.
From the room now.
Any reflections from the room? Anyone want to share some of their experience tonight? Okay.
We have a lady right here. Do I have a volunteer? Would you like to?
Just raise your hand and a microphone will find you.
Here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, is it on?
1 second.
Hello? Okay. I just want to thank everyone here for showing up. I feel like as soon as I walked in, I could feel like everyone's energy, and it just feels really good. And sitting at this table, I feel really seen. Somehow we don't know each other, but I feel like we do. And so I'm just very grateful.
Thank you.
Nope. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Do I have to stand up or?
No, only if you want to.
Okay. Stand up.
Yeah.
So I alluded to this a little bit to you, Alicia, about how I used to live around the corner, but I didn't provide full context. So my friend sent me this invite from DC. So she was on Instagram and she said, you should go to this. And I didn't really look up the address until tonight. And So 3 years ago, I was in Colombia on my birthday trip. And I get a call 5 in the morning from my roommate. And he says, we had a 5-alarm fire in the apartment. Sorry. So that fire was started on the top floor of this building in the Exodus. And there's a man who just he liked to light fires and vandalize the community. So we lost everything. And my friend, so during that time, I went through a lot of different phases. I think I was in shock. I had a GoFundMe created at work, which made me really uncomfortable, but that was like the cushion I needed to move in to my next space. But I had to stay in an Airbnb for a month, and I was living out of a suitcase, working a corporate job all day, managing a team, and like having no place to go. And during that time, the only refuge I had was swimming. And so I bought a swimsuit off of Amazon. I had nothing else really, just underwear and like 3 maxi dresses from Colombia. And I would swim every morning. And like that was my therapy. And this was just ruin. You could smell fire for the whole block for months. And I didn't know initially that it was arson. I thought it was just an accident, but when my super told me a month later that it was intentional and that this man didn't care if those children inside the building passed, like everyone made it out, but it was set up to be like a very traumatic part of my life. But God gave me like such peace and joy in that time, and I was just babied. Like my friend came and I couldn't even shop. I could not speak about what I needed. And she's like, you need soap. you need this sponge, Dad, whatever. I was like, okay. So my friends just like lifted me up with no judgment. And they could see what I needed before I did. And so one of those friends, I told her I was coming here, and I didn't know, because of the name of the space, I was like, I don't know what this is. I was like, I don't know. There are books about orgasms up front. And I said to Alicia, I was like, we have a hand signal, like, if we need to leave, we'll just leave. I'll just leave, I know. But, God was just speaking to me through this event, and he, like, while I was seated here, he was like, I want you to know, like, how healed you are. And for him to bring me back almost a year, like 3 years to the day. Wow. It happened on the 26th of January. Sorry, I just saw myself. On the 26th of January, 3 years ago. And my birthday is on the 21st. And like, he's just like teeing this up in the most magnificent way to hear women seeking freedom, which is my passion. And so I just thank everyone for being here, every single person here, and for the people who are coordinating, for the women who are still incarcerated. Like, it's just like so significant that you live in your joy. It is so significant that you wake up every morning and you pick something that you like about yourself and you say, yeah, I'm that girl. I am everything I think I am. And so coming here wasn't sadness. It just is sort of like, I just feel this energy all over my body, like, wow, like my life was completely destroyed. And I said to my friend, I was like, but I'm so much better now for it. Like, no one can tell me anything. Like, no. Like, I deserve to be here. We all deserve joy. We all deserve whatever it is that you dream about. Like, it's not impossible. Like, you're limitless, and you have the time to figure it out. Like, there's no timer on your life. But I'll stop.
Beautiful. Wow.
Good night, everyone. The only thing I could say is, who knew
scrolling Instagram would have brought me here. And my best friend, and just to see, I haven't met all of you amazing women, but I do expect to see you guys next month because I'll be back here. And following on, and again, just scrolling Instagram at 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep, and here I am. So thank you, ladies. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, night. I'm from Brazil. Thank you for your patience. And I like to say I'm very, very happy because I don't understand English very well, but my table, I'm very open. I know you. You're so nice, your vibes. And I moved, have 2 months from Brazil. I work with women inside the prison in Brazil for 10 years. Yes, sometimes I feel I'm inside together because in Brazil I shoot 4 times for a week inside the prison for 8 hours per day. So it's long working, and I move here for work these too, but for listening, I'm not alone. So I go for my house now feeling this. I'm not alone. I'm together. I have friends, and I have all these amazing ladies here, and I hope you know bury you all this time. And I hope next time have more women and trans women too. I work here with trans women in Brazil, so I hope have more next time. This is it.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Hi, just real quick, I just want to say thank you for creating this. This was a safe space for all of us. And a lot of us are strangers, a lot of us are new. And whatever made us come here, I'm so glad that we did scroll social media. My story is just scrolling social media, seeing this and saying, you know what, maybe this would be interesting. And I'm so glad that I did, and I'm sure a lot of you did as well. So this was great. This is great.
Okay, thank you everyone. That was beautiful. Before I hand it over to Topeka, I want to give a special thanks to everyone who made this dinner possible. We'll start with Ore Washers, the beautiful bread that was donated. Thank you, Ore Washers. Our friends at Magnolia Bakery, thank you for the delicious dessert. And our friends at Susan's Kitchen for contributing to the incredible meal we ate. And then if you want to turn around and look at the back corner, all of the beautiful volunteers, you don't have to turn around, I'm talking about you. All of the beautiful volunteers who made this evening possible. Thank you so much. So I'm going to turn it over to Topeka, who is going to talk about how you can make this experience possible for other women. Sorry, Topeka and Kiki. No one puts Kiki in the corner.
Kiki in the corner. So did everybody have a good time tonight? All right. I just have to say, those string beans were prepared to perfection. Just enough snap in them, right? They really were good. But yeah, so we talked a little bit about earlier, Jailbirds in Flight, the book, also us going into the prison next week for the Women Over Dinner. So first, by a show of hands, how many of you are going to do a dinner on the same day? Come on, let me get a few more hands. Look, you can have one friend, okay? You don't have to have a whole table. All right, see? All right, fantastic. Thank you. Yes, you cook a dinner and you're going to do what you did with your friends. So on the table, there's a little envelope that has your name on it, and then that'll show you what you need to do in order to host your own dinner. So the 22nd, right? Aubrey, raise your hand. There's Aubrey. Talk to Aubrey if you're interested in hosting your own dinner. But now for the Peace Day Resistance, we are fundraising. And so, as mentioned, we're about halfway there for our dinner next week. And so there's a QR code on your table. There was one on the TV. I don't know if we can put that back up. Thank you, Kiki. But you'll work at you could scan Kiki if you can't find the QR code on your table. But we are starting with our fundraiser tonight. So you can give whatever you can give. You know, obviously, we're trying to get to our goal. I think, what is it, 5,000 up there? So $5,000. So I'm going to start. I'll donate $500 for the dinner next week. Do we have anybody else in here that wants to donate or match me? I'm going to donate. Okay. All right, we got 100 over here and a book for the sister. So she'll also get a book because she donated $100. All right, so we have another donation and a book. There we go for another, yes. Woo! We have $1,000 donations. That's a lot of books, huh? Oh, just one book? Okay. So we have one book, $1,000 donation. Thank you so much. Any size? Well, come on. You come on. No, come on, right?
I just want to remind everyone you can really give anything, even if it's $5, $10.
I was going to get there.
I'm sorry.
I just start big.
You invited me. You invited me.
I just start big. That's why I start big. But yes, any amount. How many people are in the room about right now? 75? Okay. So if everybody can give even $5, right? $10, or what I do a lot of times, tag a friend, right? So we do like a give or get sometimes. So if I can't donate a certain amount of money, then if I want to donate $100 and I can't, then I'll get 4 friends to donate $25, right? Or 10 friends to donate $10. So there's also a way to get involved in donating for this particular fundraiser. But I think from the donations that I've heard so far, and I know some more are going to come in, it feels like we're probably around $1,500 maybe. No, well, more than that, probably close to $2,000 right now. So we're about 3,000 shy. So those who are still tuning in, please also donate. Oh, wait, it went up. Where are we? Okay, 1829. So if we can get to 2,500 at least tonight, then that means we'll make it halfway there. Another $100. We need another book right here for the beautiful lady, and it looks like burnt orange. I'm not sure. The whatever color over there. Thank you. We have another donation.
Thank you.
$100. That's $300. All right. That's 3 books over there. We need 3 books. Any more donations in the room? Over there, the beautiful lady with the beautiful head.
We got Cousin Whit over here.
We got Cousin Whit over here who wants a book. All right, we got another one right here. All right, I think we're going to make it. It's going up. Woo! Okay, we got another one over. We got one up here. I see another hand. All right, bring it in. Let's bring it home, sisters. $100. We got one right here to the beautiful lady to the left right here. Keep your hand up. Woohoo! All right, we got another one in the back. Oh, wait, I see all these hands waving. Come on now, where we at? What is it? 2,000? Oh, 3,000. Oh my God, look. Woo! We got another hand. More hands. Keep your hands up if you haven't gotten your book. Keep your hands up. I hear some clapping back there. So something's happening. Up here. I heard some clapping back there. So that means it's another donation. I don't know how much, but it's some clapping. What else we got? I see another hand. All right, another hand, another donation, another $100. Woo! We made it half. Where are we at now? 3212. Oh, well, we're really more than that because I said I gave 500. Remember? Oh, 37. Oh, where are we at now? 3829 plus my money. Oh, that includes my money? Okay. Oh, you gave my pledge. Yeah, I'm good for it, guys. I'm good for it. Okay, what else? So we're at 38. Can we make it to 4,000 tonight? Do we have 4 people for 25? Uh-oh, where we at? What is it?
3329.
3329? Oh, 3829? Okay, 3829. What else? We have any $10 donors? $10 donors in the house. All right, it's getting quiet. $5 donors? $85 donors in the house? It means some higher numbers. Yeah, we like the higher numbers. $50 donors. Any $50 donors in the house? Oh, we got some 25, some 20s. Okay. Oh, we have a few more waves. Uh-oh, we got a few more waves. Woohoo!
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up for your book.
All right, we're moving up. We're at 3955. We just got to get to 4. Okay, let's just get to 4. I mean, we'll come up. Yep. Yo, your 100's in there now? Okay, Kiki, $100 for Kiki, and a book for Kiki. A book for Kiki. Give it right here. All right, where we at now? Where are we now? I can't see it. 3975. 3975. We only need $25 to make to 4,000. Any $25? What is it?
4,075.
Oh, we're at 4,075. Oh, we're at 4,075, guys. Woo! Woo! So, there's more coming?
Yep, there's more coming.
Oh, more coming. And we still have people who are viewing in from home. So those who are viewing in from home, there's an expectation that you get us home. I think we did pretty good here. 4,000 out of 5,000. That's really good, ladies. Give it up for yourself. I think this is like one of the bigger nights, right? I think this is one of the top nights of fundraising in a night. So this is the crew. Thank you. And I know the ladies are going to be so excited and so happy when we get there next week, and we're going to tell them that each and every one of you have supported us to be able to support. I think it's 100 women who are going to be at the dinner next week inside of, what is it, Framingham? Right? Framingham? Yeah, Framingham Prison in Massachusetts. Okay. All right. Well, I think I did a good job. Thank you. I think I'll own that. Thank you, Kiki. You didn't even have to walk around with the scanner on your chest. Take one for the team, Keeks. Take one for the team. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much for all of your support. We're really, really thankful, proud, grateful to each and every one of you for your donations. Please, please read the book. Go on the website, give a review and a nice message to Nick so she knows what you think about the book and all the stories of the sisters inside. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone who donated. Thank you, Topeka. Thank you, Kiki. So, ladies, we're about to wrap up. If you're making your way out, or when you make your way out, you'll see Aubrey sitting at the registration table where you came in. If you would like to continue being part of the movement, if you want to host a dinner, if you want to volunteer, if you want to find out all the different ways you can get involved, go talk to Aubrey at the registration table on your way out. Okay? And that is a Women Over Dinner. Thank you.
Thank you everyone so much who joined us live streaming and online Zoom. It was so wonderful to see your beautiful faces, to read your comments, and thanks for being in part of this transformative dining experience and women's movement. So we had an incredible fundraising tonight, and please reach out to me if you would like to host a solidarity dinner. You can find me on Instagram at Cara Joy Brand. A lot of you already have my number. You can message me directly. You can also email Women Over Dinner. You can email Cara at womenoverdinner.org, and we'll add you to our list. We currently have 42 women committed to or desiring to host a dinner, a solidarity dinner next week on Thursday. And you can add your name to the list and we'll give you the hosting kit. Also, we're posting the link everywhere. If you'd like to donate to our goal tonight, our fundraising goal, we came pretty close. And so every bit counts. And love you all so much. And we'll see you again soon. Good night.